Welcome back to Wiser Mind and Body. I want to tell you about more benefits of the raw food lifestyle. You may be thinking, wow, there's a lot of benefits. There are a lot of benefits to being raw as far as eating raw foods. We're talking about fruits, vegetables, nuts, and juices. I want to talk about 3 topics on this video. Being more in touch with God, being more in touch with nature, and thinking about nature more. When I first started, I think on my journey to get to raw foods, I was watching a video, and it was a video on television actually. I think it's called Food Incorporated. It's about how people produce chickens and cows for food. It's pretty sad, honestly. It's not like it was when our parents, grandparents, great-grandparents raised food. These days a chicken, I think it takes maybe 4 months to be full grown, and they've been genetically modified to have bigger breasts, so everybody likes chicken breast. And they're living in conditions like one on top of the other. You know, they get a large amount of them dying every day. Same thing with cows. They're built, they're just in a corporate farming environment. I think they call them like CFEs or something, corporate farming environments, or something like that. But the point is, it was right along my journey, right before I picked up raw foods, that I watched that. You know, I was like, you know, this is not what I want. I think there was one guy in there that he made his produce himself. He actually went out and tended his cows. He killed the animals right there on his farm. You know, right outdoors too. He said the USDA almost, or the FDA, whoever it might be that regulates him, was saying, you know, they didn't think his environment was clean enough, but he did it right outdoors, had his workers right outdoors, about 5 people. Well, no matter the case, I mean, it was animal products. And I don't believe that we are necessarily made to eat animals, or the animals that we eat anyway, especially maybe the milk and stuff like that. It's got hormones in it. You know, our bodies, we're just so much probably different, so far different than what we could be because of the diet, the normal American diet. And it's probably because of the food we eat. Even if you think you eat a well-balanced diet according to the food plan, the food pyramid or something, I think it leaves a lot to be desired now that I'm on the raw foods lifestyle. So I'm going to tell you about the benefits of eating the raw foods lifestyle. Sorry, the road is really bumpy here where we're at, and so here we go. So that's one of the benefits. Whoops. No, I'm not editing that out. So anyway, in touch with God. So I was telling you, I've been getting up earlier. So what have I been doing? I've been studying the Bible. To me, that's the thing to always start the day with. I don't know why. It's just I wasn't necessarily raised like that. I was raised in church, but we didn't study the Bible at home or anything like that. But I've always been a Bible studier. I like to read a verse and really take it apart and see if I can learn more about God. Why he designed us the way he did, why he does things, why he tells us what to do certain ways. You know, you may not be a believer in God. You may not, you know, it's not exclusive to people that believe in God, of course, but you'll probably hear more from me about it. So, you know, I hope you consider at least reading the Bible and some of it and take it apart for yourself, see if it's the truth. So, yeah, I've been really in touch with God. Really, you know, I just have heightened sense of awareness spiritually, like things like that. You know, signs and wonders that it says in the Bible. I feel like I've got a heightened sense of spirituality right now. It's like, you know, I'm eating the food of the earth God made for us. It takes a barrier out of the way for him to communicate, it seems to me. And also allows me to do what I want to do, and that's to follow and to study the text and things like this. So it's been a big benefit to me to be in touch with God again, and I've missed it. And I've been, just kind of on the porch as far as it goes, dealing with God for like the last year and a half. So I'm excited to be back there, and it feels natural to me. In touch with nature. I mentioned I've been going running, and every day after I get through running, I just take off my running shoes, walk through the grass, sit down, meditate right there in the backyard, and just get out and walk around at work. Work on a college campus, so I get to walk around, and there's a lot of nature, a lot of trees around. It's really great, and seems like it makes sense to me, just natural sense, that if you're eating these foods that come from the ground, you observe more, but it's almost a spiritual connection even. It's a connection feeling that I've got. It's like, it's nothing like I've ever experienced before, but I just, it feels like I appreciate, I can feel I'm sorry, I just turned my head. I just saw a small oil derrick. If you ever saw them on TV, these things where they pump oil, they got this little arm that goes up and down like this. I just saw one out to the right. I've never saw one before. That's pretty cool. I guess I've told you I'm in Oklahoma right now. So anyway, in touch with nature. Try it for yourself. It's amazing. And again, you want to be close to the ground. Feel the vibrations from the earth. Be in touch with God's creation, your creation as you see it, and it's very awesome to me. Finally, I think about nature more, and I think about raw foods more. Matter of fact, like one day this week, I couldn't wait to get home to juice a watermelon. I thought about it from lunch to the rest of the day. I was like, I've got watermelon at home. I can't wait to get home and juice that watermelon. I think about nature. I think about I want to be outside more. Really, like I said, I've been for the last year. On average, I've just sat around and not went outside. And I want to be out in nature now. I think about places I can go in nature now. So again, it's just an outstanding experience. It's all from the Raw Foods lifestyle. I can't wait to grow and learn more. And so we talked about being in touch with God more, being in touch with being in touch with nature, and thinking about nature more. So that's it for today's video. Subscribe, comment,